my dears, my dear Gemini. Oh my gosh, welcome. I am so happy you are here in our little space today. We are getting into a very special interpretation of December, just for you, Gemini and rising Gemini. We're going to look at what the stars have to say, the big themes, the feelings, the opportunities, and yes, the little bumps in the road.
Exactly. And when we look at the sky's energies for the month, December is it's hyper-focused. It's all about your key relationships and making some big strategic realignments. What you do now is really setting these long-term trends, all the way into 2026.
Okay, so this is groundwork month. Got it. Let's jump into the very beginning, that first part of December. It sounds like there's this mix of like amazing support, but also a few surprises.
That's a great way to put it. The environment in early December,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually really strong for you. You're feeling a ton of support from colleagues, from people who can really influence your career or your finances. If you've been working toward these long-term goals, you are so close to hitting them.
I love that for you. That is gorgeous. But okay, what about these unpredictable situations? Where does the turbulence come from?
Well, it seems some past complications might just decide to pop back up for a visit.
The worst kind of surprise party?
Right. It creates a bit of instability and might put you in situations you just didn't see coming.
Yeah.
It's going to require a lot of adaptability and creativity from you, especially if work feels like it's changing super fast. You have to get really clear right now on what is actually blocking your progress.
Okay, so it's a cleanup job, but then things shift a bit mid-month, right? It feels like a breath of fresh air comes in.
Yes, exactly. Around December 12th, your ruling planet, Mercury, moves into Sagittarius, and that brings some serious relief.
Mhm.
It's like the universe sends in new people, new circumstances, and they're all there to offer support.
And wait, hold on. This is so important for everyone listening. Be sure to follow your rising sign, honey. It's very important. We're talking about Gemini and ascendant Gemini together here. But that rising sign, oh, that's where you're going to feel these shifts in your relationships and your environment most critically.
It's the absolute truth. That rising popularity, these new supportive people coming in,
Yeah.
they are key, especially during those more challenging moments. You might even find that old income sources, things you thought were long gone, suddenly become available again.
Okay, let's unpack this relationship situation, my honeys. It sounds like December is putting all your key partnerships, personal, business, all of it, through a major strength test.
It's the leading theme, without a doubt. It's influencing, pretty much every level of your life right now.
Mm-hmm.
This period is asking you to prove yourself to be above average, to really secure a victory you've worked hard for. You might have to defend your position against some competition or what we might call ill-wishers.
Nasty birds. Okay, so how do we handle that? What's the strategy for success when the heat is on?
It all comes down to one thing: cooperation. You have to lean on your trusted partners, the ones you know have your back. And, this is crucial, you have to learn to delegate responsibilities. You cannot do it all alone this month.
So it's about choosing your team wisely. Because the stakes are high, right? Differences are coming to the surface, and how you react is going to shape everything. Your future stability depends strongly on important relationships, my nasty birds.
That's the core of it. And in the first half of the month, the pressure is really on, especially when it comes to your work or your social status. You're going to have to act differently than you have before to get a better result.
So the old way just isn't going to cut it anymore.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And this could lead to a really sharp turn in your career, especially if you realize you're not getting enough support from certain people. But look at it another way. You might just be breaking free from something that's outdated or even harmful. And that's actually a really necessary step forward.
So it's like a cosmic course correction. It might feel weird, but it's for the best.
It is. And what's amazing is that you get this incredible clarity. You have a chance to sort of look ahead and see what might destabilize you all the way up until the spring of 2026.
Wow.
Yeah, you can use that insight right now to take corrective steps. See the problem before it becomes a real problem.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, my dear listener. Let's talk about the big finale, the new moon, around December 20th.
Yes. So, we have a new moon on December 20th or 21st happening at 28 degrees of Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
And a new moon is just that. It's a new beginning. Think of it like planting a seed of intention for the future.
And this new moon is all about, you guessed it, relationships again.
Yeah.
So what is the cosmic mission here? What are we supposed to do with this energy?
It's offering you a final opportunity, a last chance, really, to resolve any disputes or to strengthen connections that have been difficult, but are important to you. You have to be conscious about it because if you guide these trends now, the outcomes are going to unfold and really lock in come January 2026.
So it's decision time.
It is. This is the moment to decide which connections are worth preserving for the long haul and which ones, maybe, you need to gently let go of.
That's some powerful long-term thinking. Okay, what about our hearts? Because all this professional pressure definitely spills over. How are love relationships holding up?
They're definitely being tested for strength. And if things are stable between you and your partner right now, that is a very, very positive sign. It means you're building something real and lasting. But if you're noticing weaknesses, and I don't mean small annoyances, I mean like real structural issues, then this is the time you have to address them. Because if you ignore them, the effects will be long-term. The key is to avoid conflicts that just slow you down and focus on actually strengthening that bond.
Okay, so to wrap this all up in a beautiful little bow for our Geminis, what's the big takeaway?
Gemini, this December is all about separating the noise from the signal, especially in your relationships. It's about using cooperation and all this newfound clarity to lock in your long-term stability.
That is beautiful. When the sky asks you to choose your allies, honey, choose the connections that light up your mind and double your fabulousness. Yes. If this reading resonated with your curious Gemini soul, please let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us a like if you're ready to embrace those beautiful new beginnings. We adore hearing from you, my nice-hearted listeners. Now let's hop, skip, and jump over to the next celestial wonder.